Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. M44 here, Tier 6 American SPG, located on the south spawn of Ghost Town, and it's under the command of QuickUnforgivable. Now, he doesn't particularly like, anyone who doesn't like Arty, he has got no time for them. Let's put it that way. He's quite a good player, so yeah, I think we're going to have a bit of fun here. 155mm howitzer, capable of delivering 550 alpha per shot. Game started. Now this beautiful skin was provided by Jazzy and Sir Rusty. They produce all the skins for What Arty Noobs, and oh my god, these are beautiful. These got our logo on the side and everything. Now QuickUnforgivable's looking towards the east side of the map. I mean towards these bushes, and I think that's because they do tend to get used as spotting bushes. And he's waiting for that Type 64 to spot somebody. But nobody's been seen. So instead he's switching over to the west side of the map, and we know that the enemy tend to turn up there early on in the battle. And oh yes, he's got the first customer. It's an AMX 12 ton, fires a round in at the circling AMX, puts a round into M227, but unfortunately we just lost our Mario Kart and the enemy just lost their AMX 12 ton. Okay, well, next target, Progetto. He's hiding behind that hill. We're firing a round in, and we've got a direct hit straight away. I think he was using that spot to spy any tanks in the town, and he's paid for it. Progettos do have thin armour, so he's probably taken some damage in the hundreds. Dialing in. No, short travel there. It actually landed the other side of the ridgeline. Okay, well, we've got an SU-152. That'll make a nice big bang. We're loaded. We've got a reload time in this game of 16.08 seconds. We're using premium consumables, and he's picked up 167 hit points from a splash. I'd also say he's probably with 16.08 seconds, he's probably got a BIA crew with all the frills and bells, and oh yes, he's got the SU-152, first kill. He's definitely got a rammer, no doubt about that, but he might actually have the enhanced rammer to get a 16.08 reload. Rounds out on the 45 TP, direct hit. Beautiful shot at long range, right over the other side of the battlefield. You're looking at 2.7 seconds to get to that target, and he's decided to rush the enemy, and we're loaded. We're just waiting for the right shot. Rounds out, splashes him, tracks him, and spins him round. Now we're moving. That's why the reticule's bouncing a bit. Just need to change position every now and then to throw off the enemy Arty in case they're looking for the tracer. And we splashed them again. Now on this map, on Ghost Town, you do need to remember where you are, because you can fall over cliffs or even bang into rocks, but you do need to relocate because most of the Arties know where the other ones are. And he's got another direct hit, 127 this time. Now, I don't remember seeing any replays from QuickUnforgivable before, and that 45 TP's down. But he's certainly doing very well in this battle. And I presume it's a he, because I know that ladies play Arty as well. And some of them play it very well indeed. And that Type 64 just dove off the bay, that docking area. Oh, what a shot! Wipeout! Landed that one right in the cockpit. Type 64 didn't survive. Nice one. Now he's looking where the enemy Arty are likely to be, either in that dip, because there's a sort of like a hollow or a low place at the north end of the map near that pass, and you look for the tracer. It's difficult to see the tracer against this riverbed feature. And instead he's actually going to go for this Tiger 131, and it hits the building. We do know there are some enemy further up on the east side. And someone's indicating possibly grid square A2. That might be where some of the enemy Arty are. We found the Progetto again. Still waiting for that Tiger 131, but we found an M6 instead. We can probably splash him from here. And it stunned him. And it did one critical hit of damage. There's the Progetto. He's under fire. He's just received a shot from our other Arty, the M40, M43. This is a tier 8 game. He's tier 6 Arty, so he's going to earn a lot more XP than the other guy. And that's the first bad shot I've seen from QuickUnforgivable. It was a little late behind the target, but everything else has been good in terms of exactly where it should be fired. Going for the M6. No, he's going to go for the 131. Nice. Rounds out and direct hit. Unfortunately, we've just lost our heavy tank number 6. We're marking the target. Going to go for the M6. Rounds out. Splashes him though. Again, you can see short movements of the vehicle. That's going to throw off anybody who was trying to counter battery him. Going for the M6 again. And the M6 is killed before our shell arrives. Now, we're one tank up on the enemy. They're doing better on the west side than we are. We've lost contact with the Progetto and the Scorpion G. But our Progetto in the town is probably receiving fire from them. And that's the same bush that the Progetto was in the last time we hit him. Okay, we think that there's somebody hiding behind that bush, because there was somebody up there in that corner earlier in the match. Okay. 18 rounds of ammunition and still 8 minutes to go. Okay, well, we're having a look at the heights now. It's always a fair bet somebody's up there. But the Tiger 131's been spotted in the town. It's a very narrow gap to fire through there. Ah, Scorpion's been found. And the Progetto. Dialing in. Looks good. Work out where they're going, and the Progetto took 31 hit points of damage, but it stunned both of them. Oh, the Progetto's in trouble. He just got hit by our M40, M43. He's stationary. It looks like he's tracked. Rounds out. And he's killed! It's a blind shot kill. He judged where he was. He was still tracked, still stunned, repairing his tracks. The shell landed. Bang, he's gone. So that's his third kill. Going for the Scorpion G now. Rounds out. Well, it was a bit late because the Scorpion G was over the other side of the battlefield. It was something like a 2.5 second delay. So he needed to add that and factor that into the Scorpion G reversing. Scorpion G is pulling back now. Okay, he fires. It's a little better, but it still landed in front of him. He is one shot now, and he's gone. Okay, we've got Steel Waffenträger up on the heights. We're loaded now. Rounds out. Looks good. Lands just in front of him. And the M44 has been spotted, and he was in the area where QuickUnforgivable was looking earlier. Just slightly to the north and to the east. Rounds out. Should be a direct hit. It is. Wiped him out. There's still one enemy Arty out there. It's an FV207. Now, my guess is he'll be at the top of the hill, or he'll be down in grid squares A1 or A2. Probably in at the top of the hill. He is a slow Arty. The Type 64 is in the area where the M44 was last seen, and he's not down there, which tends to make me think he's on top of the hill. And we can't get a shot on Tiger 131 whilst he's behind that building. Nope. So our best bet is to aim for the guys who are up on top of the hill. And that's what QuickUnforgivable is doing. And he's telling his teammates, I'm aiming up there. That's just to disrupt the enemy as our guys approach. Using the shells as scare tactics on the enemy. There's one of them. And he was up there. Yes, the FV207 dialing in. Now, teammate in the M40, M43 is going to be going for him as well. Oh, he stopped at the last moment, but we hit the UDES. There was the shell from the M40, M43 coming in. We're going to beat him on the reload, so chances are we might get a shot to get the FV207. Okay, the Progetto is going to move around the other side. UDES is coming up the other side, so they're going to catch them in a crossfire. The FV207's been spotted. We're loaded. Rounds out. Oh! Counter battery denied. I'm sure he would have got it. Only 2 enemies remaining. Oh, UDES has come down. And we've been asked to platoon with the Progetto. He's died already. So I guess he wants it so he can complete a mission or something. And that was nice of him. He's actually has platooned with the dead tank. So maybe that will help him to complete a mission or something. Only the one enemy, the Steel Waffenträger. And I think he'll probably be around the corner of that rock, because he's going to be wanting to counter either the UDES or the Striv. And he's actually going for the Striv. Turned his turret around. And the Striv gets him. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for QuickUnforgivable in the M44. He got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 26 in that one. 26, would you believe it? 4 critical hits from that 45 TP that he kept on hitting. He also picked up a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4. And a Gore's medal for doing more damage than 10 times the hit points of his own vehicle. And he got another epic medal as well. He picked up a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. Let's have a look at team score. Well, according to this, he got the highest damage in the game as well. 2,562 hit points of damage, but no high caliber. So presumably it wasn't 20% of the enemy hit pool in total. But he also did manage to get the highest number of kills. He got 4 kills. The next highest score, 3 kills for the M40, M43 and for the Striv S1 as well. And when it came to base XP, well, he was tier 6 in a tier 8 game. And just look at that, 1,624 base experience points. That's a very emphatic ace tanker, no doubt about that at all. And he got it because he was hitting very high tier opponents and making mincemeat of them, I'm afraid. They were really, they weren't given a chance. Let's have a look at the detail. Fired 30 shots, got 9 direct hits, 2 penetrations and 24 splash. Damage of 2,562 hit points, all of it at more than 300. He did 12 hits on the enemy, 12 enemy tanks damage, that's 4/5 of the enemy team, and killed 4 of them. And did damage assistance of 23 hit points and stun assist of 2,411 hit points off 21 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 47,399 credits, and after ammunition resupply and consumables took away 35,949, received 1,624 XP, times 2 for the first victory, took away 4,872 experience points altogether. So an excellent game by QuickUnforgivable. Yeah, he's actually got his opinion of anyone who doesn't like Arty. Yeah, I can't understand why people don't like Arty. Arty's just so much fun. Not only do you actually control the battle, but you actually assist your friends to help them win by knocking down and damaging the opponents they're facing, so it makes it easier for their game as well. Who couldn't love somebody who's actually trying to make your game a better game? Yeah, exactly. The Arty player, he's the guy who actually is, or she is the person who's really helping their team to win the battle, and so they should be thanked by their team every game if they give good help, not attacked for being the person that's sitting at the back hitting the enemy from afar. No, sometimes they are up front, and I know our guys tend to move about quite a lot, and QuickUnforgivable does as well, repositioning to ensure that she never gets, or he never gets, counter batteried. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. We get great new replays all the time. It'd be a shame if you missed something that was really good. Thanks for watching this video.